24th May 2888, 02:15 p.m. PST. Traxus Connect.
At toy_board, the situation with Interorbital United Shipping continues to escalate. Recent intel suggests their exploration into reopening old routes is top concern.
Steps.
Multi-phase contingent underway.
Possibility of added clarity in United Shipping's intentions. What is our confidence in current intel?
Confidence high. Timeline matches long-run surveil interests related to Project Goliath. Clarity in the works with at BS_0 111's aid.
United Shipping new route operation is a priority. Further insight into current datasets is passphrase protected, but we are looking for workarounds. Status is passphrase is scattered traces rumored across the net. We have net crawlers actively searching for the pieces and the path to the originating terminal itself. Once path is ID'd and passphrase assembled, we believe we will have access to enough connected data to understand and address United Shipping's intentions.
If this terminal's OS is a backdoor around United's InfoSec, and this backdoor is known to the point of rumor, how can we be sure it won't be sealed with deeper layers of security before we can glean the necessary details?
We are moving forward confident in our ability to secure our interests before United can adjust their InfoSec response or field countermeasures.
Is this effort in-house or freelance?
Initial efforts to access the intel in question are being handled in-house by Euros and their team. Additional measures utilizing freelancers are being set up to act on our findings.
We may enlist outside help to crack the phrase. We'll update as we proceed.
Twenty-fourth May 2888, 02:25 p.m. PST. Traxus Connect.
Per my earlier concern, if there are rumors being spread about compromised files related to United Shipping's operations, we cannot be alone in seeking access to the information in question. At BS_0 111, what is our current exposure re third-party competition?
MIDA remains an active complication. Their open channels are taunting us, while their closed channels are overtly referring to United and this new route.
Our aim is to secure our interest and close any backdoor to keep outside eyes as limited as possible.
This new generation of MIDA is a continuing sad display.
Children playing Revolution? It's pathetic? I thought we were done with their nonsense?
Placating the last few generations with comfort and a place at the table doesn't seem to have rubbed off on this new wave.
Mars is free. We freed it. What are they fighting for?
Boredom. There's nothing to rail against, so they make up enemies to pass the time.
They're an annoyance, not a threat. At BS_0 111 continue to track down the passphrase. If MIDA or other runner crews are our competition, we will make every effort to remain steps ahead. At AC_0312, we need immediate follow-up on the purchase order we discussed.
At HDVT_6221 PIL and associated considerations being finalized. We'll follow up in person.
Twenty-fourth May 2888, 03:10 p.m. PST. Traxus Connect.
At toy_board, all 12 Martian zones have sent in their safety reports. Issues that will need to be addressed before the next cycle.
Good. Let's work toward a schedule of focus and budget. Despite other initiatives, safety must always be a priority. We have a dedicated team on it. That much data takes time to eval, but we all agree safety across our sites is imperative.
At BS_0 111, any standouts?
No major concerns. Per at 9OTC_0312's initial walkthrough. Focus start with Elysium A01, Copritzi 04, Oxia Palace B01, and Margareta for C03.
Beyond the ethical responsibility to provide safe environments for our employees, being proactive in upkeep is a saleable beat across numerous markets. I'll look over at 9OTC_0312's initial reporting and work with relations to pinpoint any messaging we can spread.
Great work staying on top of this, everyone. Vital steps are being taken, always inspiring when we are in sync on our objectives.
Offline for the next hour or so to align on next steps. We'll ping when ready.
Same. Budget forecasts underway. We'll adjust as analysis comes in.
Thanks, everyone.
24th May 2888, 04:45 p.m. PST. Traxus Connect.
At toy_board crawlers hit on 2 United Shipping passphrases. CTEQNQIA and VKVCP. Crawl remains active with at VLCN oversight. More passphrases required, but they're scattered. Best guess on next catch is morning. We'll update 9 a.m.
Thanks at EurosBS_01111. Related. At 9OC_0312, and I have engaged SecGen with a PO to address necessary requirements.
This is specific to biomatter supplies for suggested operation?
Correct. We are moving forward under the assumption that our initial plan of action is the best, and maybe only option for a swift response. There are many moving parts, but securing the biomatter component is key to building out the plan manifest.
Agree. Conversations are being had with external partners, but nothing is final as of now.
And we remain certain our security forces are not equipped to lead our first wave response? I understand the concept of hiring outside consultants, but remain unconvinced our interests in security are best served by contracting with external partners, no matter how trusted.
At EurosBs_0, 111 understood, but too many variables in play to risk our own. Need plausible deniability if United catches on. Full measures including follow-on support via Zeta-level enforcer units are part of long-tail planning. But for speed and our own protection, freelancers are the only option.
Generally, it is agreed that placing our people in a position where direct competition with United is almost assured is bad for business.
Certainly. It just seems as though competition with United, in this case, may be inevitable. But I suppose there is value in delaying until it is unavoidable.
We have some time to adjust if needed. The PO simply provides items required for agents in the field, internal or ex-dev.
This is correct. We cannot wait to secure the support tech. Who is responsible for its use can be discussed and finalized up to launch.
What protections are there against this post shining a light on our intentions? We may be a large organization with endless moving parts and import-export needs, but we are risking United scrutiny as we look into Goliath. If they start to look back, how do we obscure our intentions?
The PO is constructed to obfuscate the pertinent details.
And it can be issued in a cadence that fits our standard ordering procedures.
Yes, we believe so. It will not be issued through those channels, but subsequent filings will slip it into an approved order flow. Delivery of the PO is being treated with care, and Earth Local SecCom will liaise via digital comms with SecGen project leads. PO is well protected. We believe we are secure and moving forward.
25th May 2888, 12:01 a.m. PST. Traxus Connect.
Channel.wipe. Initiated. Cycle 24synch.delete archive. No. ZoneEarth.Mars.Lunar.overlapping. Channel.wipe active. Batch 12. 01prev.24. Batch deleted. File 0.
Twenty-fifth May 2888, 0904 a.m. PST. Traxus Connect.
At VLCN who initiated a wipe on this channel?
Hello at EurosBs_0, 111 wipe initiated by at ChrisBade_4505 at 0001 AM PST, Standard Earth Time.
At EurosBs_0, 111 considering the rumors of data security failings I've asked at VLCN to wipe its records daily.
Good call. And I have some good news. At toy_board crawlers managed one more encoded overnight. 696D627565. Link to United shipping access point still missing. We're working on it.
PO is moving forward as well. SecGen happy. Working with us. Moving quickly. At EurosBs_0, 111 at HEDVT_6221, and I also finalized a commit from our contractors for the new site expedition.
PU keeps moving, but sending addendum shortly per contractor's demands.
Support tech for second to source and provide.
We'll reimburse on delivery.
The contractor is secure.
Very.
How much did their loyalty cost?
You're dismissive, but in my experience, runners are very loyal. To a payday, they may not trust each other, but runners can always be trusted to get a job done.
If one crew doesn't do it, another will.
Every time.
How much are we fronting their payday?
An inconsequential sum and the promise of field testing an S-Series clone.
Hands on the S-Series sealed the deal. They couldn't resist getting a head start on the next gen. That OP's worth more than credits to most higher-end runners.
Still logistics to cap off, but the practical aspects of this initiative are tracking.
Info collect won't be far behind.
Working with a Drask_9921 for delivery of addendum. Meet set. Everything is moving.
Quickly.
Let's all keep pushing forward. Momentum. Get it done.
Yes, sir.
25th May 2888, 01:23 p.m. PST. Traxus Connect.
At toy_board Eurosbs_0, 111 MEDA is becoming a problem. Too much United shipping attention.
Investigation underway.
At Eurosbs_0, 111, how did they secure the keyword for the PO?
How did they know about the PO?
Full investigation underway.
Not good enough. Too much at stake.
MIDA cracking a password is troubling. But how did they even know to crack it? Who knows the PO exists?
More than should.
Security worked with at HDDT_6221's team. New encrypt on PODocs.
Trusted code phrase delivered P2P. UKFESUFOVA =$.
How are we on the defensive for an initiative no one should know exists?
It's ignorant to pretend United's new route would stay undisclosed. We're tracking the same access everyone else is.
MEDA seems to be ahead of us.
They're not. They're just good at disruption. They hear the rumors of compromised United files. They know they're not alone.
We're on parallel tracks. Parallel puts us at risk.
We're still ahead of them. If they're even hunting the same opportunities.
InfoSec passed me their newest propaganda, overt references to Progo.
Yes, but we're still a few steps ahead. If they had more intel, even the same, they'd spend less time picking at our operation and all laser-focused on United's stash. And we have United's binary.
The binary has been hard to crack.
Churn at VLCN on it and actived more of our contract network. Trusted runners who can respond to infosec at traxus.global with a code phrase will be rewarded.
We can offer half the United link to runners who respond.
It's a risk, but one we need to take if we want to stay ahead of MEDA troublemaking and United's response.
25th May 2888, 0408 p.m. PST. Traxus Connect.
At toy_board MIDA disruption escalating. Project risk increasing. Clear we are not the only ones shadowing Goliath. United Shipping's going to set off a Cold War.
Need our contractors sorted. How's prep?
Final asks delivered. Contracts updated and triggered.
Travel and tech support being finalized. We're on track for TCIV. SecGen updated with contract support addendum passphrase AYHUJL for review. All other equipment sourced locally.
OXPA B01. Shaft collapse.
How did this happen?
We just listed it as a risk for failure.
No major concerns. This is bad timing.
What's the loss?
Too early. The equipment and structural total loss. Personnel too early.
It's tragic.
It's preventable. That's the tragedy.
Why now? OXPA is a well-regulated facility. Anyone claim responsibility?
Maybe an attack?
Maybe. I don't know. Do we know?
Indications are site error. No signs of hostilities.
This is going to cost us.
At VLCN, do we have numbers from OXPA B01?
300 affected, 300 injured, 304 biomatter lost, 53 casualties. Numbers not final, situation fluid.
9702243112 fits here. WC.
Unfortunate, but timely.
Early numbers indicate clones did their job.
Seeing only non-biomata workers among lost. All cloneware workers ejected. All survived.
Going old to direct messaging. PR to cord talking points with SecGen to sell the spin clones keep you safe. Traxus.global keeps you safe. After at Eurosbs_0, 111 provides his final numbers.
26th May 2888, 12:01 a.m. PST. Traxus Connect.
Channel.wipe. Initiated. Cycle 24 synced.delete archive. No. zoneearth.mars.lunar.overlapping. Channel.wipeactive. Batch 1201prev.24. Batch deleted. File 0.
26th May 2888, 0845 AM PST. Traxus Connect.
At toy_board United Shipping breached. Goliath files cracked. The first floodgate.
How did we lose control of this?
Once rumors hit the markets, it becomes a feeding frenzy.
US will be coming.
No more pretense then?
What's the point? We got what we wanted. And VLCN wipes this Chan on the turn.
At 9RC_0312, the coded language wasn't to protect us from consequence. It was to delay prying UESC infodef.
And we know they listen.
Goliath TCIV is a conversation starter. Confirmation of equanimity TCIV changes everything.
We have the means to take advantage.
We should be the only ones capable.
Won't be.
Not in totality, but for scale. We can support our own endeavors. Contract freelancers. US logistics and support. We can cover and control every angle.
The UESC needs us more than we need them.
It might have taken them 100 years to realize it.
We can use the leak to get the UESC to the table.
26th May 2888, 0955 AM PST. Traxus Connect.
Leak continues to spread. Not mainstream. Tracking across multiple markets. Shifting storefronts makes it hard to map, but word is spreading in runner circles.
Do we need to slow them down?
Hindering MEDA and any uncontracted runners should be high pry.
Our info unit pulled multiple digital prints off the UESC folder. Some freelance runner, but more than a few prints with MIDA markers. Can start feeding UESC.
Social and back-channel touchpoints pinched too. Info unit started tracking MIDA prints after the PO was cracked.
I've seen the report. We have more than enough to stir the UESC in MEDA's direction.
Disrupt MEDA.
Slow them down. The UESC down their throats puts them out of sync.
MEDA cleanses and re-ups their prints enough. Anything info pulled is likely new to UESC.
IA disruptor listed 2 months ago has a new print today. If they're running biomata that likely have multiple.
Start the pipeline to UESC.
It has been a while since we picked a fight.
I'll let the UESC and MEDA fight for us.
Our contractors can clean up the mess.
26th May 2888, 0144 PM PST. Traxus Connect.
At toy_board UESC outreach underway. Providing all we have on MEDA, plus access to all of internal communications the last 72 HRS. A compromise with at VLCN oversight. If they push for more than prior 72, legal will intervene. We have nothing to hide.
And everything to gain.
To the extent we can, we have made our intentions clear. TCIV and the Marathon are not the UESCs to own or control, while our hope is for the equanimity to find TCIV thriving. Complex models suggest the desired outcome is unlikely. At Eurospees_01111.
As such, while we move to find avenues to work alongside the UESC in relation to TCIV, we are continuing our efforts to reach and study the Marathon and its colony, without US approval. No license has been granted, and the UESC views any non-UESC bodies to be trespassers in TC. This complication of policy will not dissuade other efforts. Despite occasional cross-purposes, the relationship between Traxus and the UESC is key to both entities and vital to society. We, the leadership of this grand company, owe it to our shareholders and to our employees to maintain our core partnerships while continuing to innovate.
This is a moment of upheaval for us all. We must be prepared to usher every division toward a new era. First, in our joint response and thorough investigation of the incident at Oxby B01, initial outreach from the UESC has allowed us to negotiate for an internally led exploration of the B01 mishap.
In exchange for Traxus.Global's discretion re-TCIV and related matters, the UESC was amicable to our demands to be left alone to address this very personal matter. The public, our shareholders, and our employees will be looking to us for support and strength. Thoughts?
General talking points were hit. Feel strong. PR will take the transcript and craft a message. Won't touch all beats, but this is strong.
And necessary.
SecGen will lead our post-Oxpa communication window. Hashimoto-san will deliver a message touching on the tragedy but highlighting the value in their clone technology and the continued improvements in neural transfer systems. Our intention is to springboard off SecGen's internal messaging after it reaches the news cycle tragedy averted, clones save the day or the equivalent.
And the numbers are safe?
Yes.
26th May 2888, 0445 p.m. PST. Traxus Connect.
At toy_board SecGenPo fully executed. Order in progress. Birthing window for S-Series will push slightly.
Delay considered and adjusted for.
All current intel suggest we're early birds. May catch equi. Launch dependent.
Likely not beat, but close behind.
Doesn't really matter. If leaked manifest is correct, SR can't cover enough ground to keep our interests out.
They'll try.
Update on our crew?
Good shape. Prep before launch. Appear focused.
Any concerns? Trust? Durability?
WR won't lose discipline. Brothers are a wild card, but WR trusts.
WR is the get. Part of Ryder Brothers get the gig. You've seen the reports. All three are high grade. They know how to kit out, gear up and load out. If the trust fades or the durability becomes an issue, you have the other contracts in the works.
Correct.
All tech side support is in order. Multiple instances for pending contracts and additional PO support. Transport secured. LD prep underway. A resource drift to cover project. If UESC is on the line, bring your best.
Logging out for day.
Same.
27th May 2888, 1201 a.m. PST. Traxus Connect.
Channel.wipe. Initiated. Cycle 24sync.delete archive. No. ZoneEarth.Mars.Lunar.overlapping. Channel.wipe active. Batch 12. 01prev.24. Batch deleted. Files 0.
27th May 2888, 0900 a.m. PST. Traxus Connect.
At toy_board quick touch point before closing channel. We have established early ground rules in our relationship with UESC forces on TCIV, or lack thereof. At CrisBD_4505 floor is yours.
USC is claiming jurisdiction over TCIV. We expected this, but it remains disappointing. In light of our long-standing relationship with the UESC, and in light of our openness and willingness to share over the last few days, attempts to negotiate and come to a mutually beneficial agreement stalled overnight. Talks will continue, but our focus will shift to a purely independent presence on TCIV.
I've been reviewing our PO's biomata production kickoff and timeline, so I'm a few hours behind. How can the UESC avoid partnering for TCIV expeditions? We have more resources, more networks.
They're not ready to relinquish sovereignty over TCIV or the marathon before understanding their state.
Understandable, but foolish.
We made the argument that we are always stronger together. They agreed.
But needed time.
They have to know we can't give them that.
They know.
It will remain business as usual at home. Less friendly afar.
Victor the spoils. We have less friendlies printing in the weave shops at SecGen.
Let's continue this in a clean channel.
At VLCN channel wipe, please erase no archive.
Channel.wipe. Initiated. Cycle no cycle full wipe archive no. ZoneEarth.Mars.Lunar.overlapping. Channel.wipe active. Batch all. Batch deleted. Files 0.